Damn it, damn it, damn it! Everyone okay? Nothing bitten off?
Good Lord! Did everyone else see what just...
Welcome to Voyage of Despair. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, JC. Welcome back to my channel once again, and welcome to another early access preview of Black Ops 4 Zombies, and more specifically, Voyage of Despair, the Titanic map, which everyone has been excited for. This intro to this map is probably one of the best intros we've ever gotten in Zombies, by the way, and I have to say, the presentation of Voyage is a doozy. It's a doozy. This map is absolutely massive in scale. I really have talked so much about the core gameplay elements of Black Ops 4 Zombies. If you saw my early access previews on 9 and on Blood of the Dead, I've talked so much about how the game itself has changed. But in this video, I just want to sit back, relax, and talk about how Voyage is as a whole, because I feel like this map was probably one of the most hyped up maps in terms of Black Ops 4 Zombies, but I have a feeling it's gonna be one of the most controversial maps in Zombies history, and I'm gonna tell you why. This map is the Shangri-La of this game. This map is absolutely the 5 of this game. If you're looking for the map that is the most challenging, the most chaotic, the most close quarters, the most just everything in your face, so many bosses, so many things going on at once, what is going on, where am I? That is Voyage of Despair. Some people, I have a feeling, are gonna really like this map because of those reasons, because it's that hardcore map, and some people I feel like are gonna go, oh my god, this map is just way too much. It's just way too tight. It's just way too close quarters, and so much is going on to the point where I don't even know where I am. And that's what playing Voyage of Despair for the first time feels like. If you notice in this gameplay, I am on early rounds, and I am having trouble. Like, legitimately, I have a good weapon. I have a bot squad behind me, right? I've got my bots in the game helping me out, but still, the map is just really challenging. It's just a very hard map. The presentation is absolutely amazing though, and that's what I love about this map. It's just, they really went all out when they said they're gonna make a map on the Titanic. I mean, you really feel the scale of this map like never before. I don't think we've ever gotten a map that feels this large and just scale and what's going on. Like, the boat itself is huge. There's so many levels to the ship. There's so many levels that I can't even show you all of them in this gameplay. There's just too many. There's just too many. It's like this weird sort of vertical maze where you can't even go all the way across on the lower level, but you have to go back up and then go back down. It's this weird sort of like wavy line of a map, and it's weird. It's a weird one for sure. As you can see right now in the gameplay, you're probably wondering what the hell is going on. Right now, we just activated the artifact that was in the intro of the game. It's just something that happens when you go to the very back of the map. It's not any like huge spoiler or anything, and it actually activates the transport systems on this map, and the transport systems are really cool as well, and definitely needed, because like I said, this map is just a freaking challenge. I'm over here looking at this portal. I'm like, what the hell is going on over here? What is this? I had no idea what the transport system would be like, but similar to Blood of the Dead, it is very cool, and you'll see it in just a second. Again, just talking about Voyage and my first impressions on playing it, right now, Voyage is definitely, out of the 3 maps that I get to show you guys this morning, it's the one that I don't have a very strong opinion. Like, I don't feel like my opinion is going to be one that lasts very long. I could completely change my mind on it. I could completely love this map to death above all others in a few days. I don't know. And the reason for that is I just haven't learned the map yet. I just really haven't. Doing a couple of games on Voyage just doesn't do it justice. Every other map, like 9, which is a very symmetrical map, and Blood of the Dead, which has familiarities to it, it's easy to sort of play a couple games and start knowing the layout of those maps. But with this map, the way it's set up, the way there's just so many different rooms, there's just so many different locations, and you go, like I said, it's not just a straight line on this ship, and there's not just like 3 levels and that's it. There's like a wavy line of levels, and it's very confusing, and I think that's the point. But it's gonna take me a bit. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to it. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to the amount of zombies and amount of bosses on this map. I'm trying to show you guys the most I can this gameplay of just how hectic this map can be, because that is the basic vibe of this map. It's just chaotic to the utmost degree. I was talking in the 9 gameplay about how 9 has so many different bosses in it, and for the most part they're very fun to fight and very easy to run away from and avoid for the most part, I would say. But in Voyage, it's not easy. It's just not that simple. When you're in such a very tight corridors location and you just have no idea what's ahead of you around the corner, you could have one of, I would say, 4 or 5 different types of special enemies on this map, and that's pretty freaking insane for a Treyarch map. I don't think we've ever had this many bosses on a map ever, and it's probably one of the hardest maps ever, and you have a 3-hit down system now in Zombies, not a 5-hit down system with Jug. So what does that mean? I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me. As you guys can probably see in this gameplay, I literally die so freaking much, as I said before. Just going down in the sort of basement areas of the ship, going down to where all the valves are and everything, it's just nuts. It's absolutely hectic. Even when you're in the water, they're all running through the water like almost at full speed, it feels like. All my bot friends are dying with me. They're reviving me and dying at the same time. And it's really funny, like, to be honest. So again, this is a ride of a map. If you're looking for that challenge, it is absolutely here. Something else I'm showing you guys in this gameplay is the new sort of monkey bomb system. I think his name is Homunculus or something like that. And you just basically stab him with a little syringe, throw him on the ground, and he goes and fights things for you like a little monkey bomb. It's great. I love him. Also, I just want to say, when this map stands out, it's because of the presentation of the story. It's the presentation of just the immersion of what's going on. The characters in this map, like I've said many, many times before, the Chaos crew is on fire, bro. They are one of the best. Like, I barely played as them. But I'm telling you guys, you are going to love this crew. Almost every single quote they have, especially at the start of the map when the iceberg hits, is great. It's hilarious, it's fun to listen to, but it's also serious. And there's a lot of quotes just really giving you a bunch of backstories on the characters already, and I love it. I just love the world building that we've got going into BO4 already for these characters. And seeing them all on the Titanic, wondering what's going on, wondering what this artifact is, wondering where Scarlett's dad is, all of this sort of stuff. It's just got me very excited for the storyline of Black Ops 4. And I feel like if there's anything that I can say like that's awesome about this map, is that most likely, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, this isn't really anyone else's, I believe that this Easter egg on Voyage is probably going to be the coolest one. There's so many cool things that Treyarch can do with just the hellish secrets of just the depths in the water. Like, that is just always sort of like one of my biggest fears, is just deep water, not knowing what's out there in the ocean. And the fact that we have a map that's basically just a ship that is completely screwed. It is just absolutely screwed. There's no telling what's around it in the water. There's no telling what's going on. There's no telling if the iceberg was an intentional thing or a purposeful thing that happened to this ship at this point in this story. And the fact that the wonder weapon is actually called the Kraken as well. It's this huge sort of like giant freaking, I don't even know what to call it, just like it's this giant launcher, sort of blunderbuss type thing, and it's just really cool. It's really powerful, and it just destroys things. It's a cannon. It's definitely a cannon. But like I said, the fact that it's called a Kraken, the fact that we've never really had a zombies map before set in an area like this, I feel like there could be so much they could do in terms of huge bosses outside of the ship. I don't want to say I want a Kraken as a boss and an Easter egg, but I kind of want a Kraken as a boss and an Easter egg. But that's just one idea out of many, and I think this Easter egg is going to be probably one of the most challenging ones. I need to stress this fact for anybody watching this video who doesn't already know. The Easter eggs were locked in our build, so we have no progress on the main Easter egg. No one knows any steps for the main Easter eggs. They locked them out of our builds, and they're going to remain locked until like Friday midday, so everyone has a fair shot on the Easter egg hunt. But I think when it comes to the hunt, as much as people have been excited for Voyage, as much as people have been excited to see what this map is all about, and the story and the premise is awesome, I know, I feel like because of this map's chaotic nature, because of just how hard it is on the surface, again, we haven't learned the map to its full extent yet, but because of that, I feel like this Easter egg is going to definitely be one of the last ones to get solved. And if it's not, then it's definitely going to be one of the harder ones to get solved, and probably one of the most rewarding ones to get solved, because there's just no telling how hard this thing will be if it's already hard on round like 5 on this map. It's a challenge. Again, I gotta stress that a bunch in this video, guys. This map, I've talked very, very highly about Blood of the Dead, and I've talked very, very highly about 9, and I think they're awesome maps to go into if you start Black Ops 4. Like, if you haven't played any map on Black Ops 4 Zombies, I really don't suggest playing Voyage first. It's just so freaking hard. I think this is definitely the challenge map of the game. I could be wrong about that, could absolutely be wrong, but it is just so hard when you get up into the higher rounds with all the bosses and all the special enemies. So if you're trying to decide what map you want to play at launch and you can't make up your mind, I suggest if you want to go Chaos, check out 9 first to get a grip with how the new core gameplay mechanics work. If you want to go into the Ether storyline, of course go with Blood, because it's blood, okay? It's blood. But if you want a map that's truly going to rock your world, that's truly going to... You're gonna die. You're gonna die very, very fast, and you're gonna go, oh my god, this map is a lot harder than I thought it would be, even though it's massive. This is that map for you. So if you like a challenge, if you want a zombies map from Treyarch that's chaotic as hell, this is it, boys. This is it. I'm really interested to see how the community reacts to this map. I don't know how popular this one will be. It's gonna be interesting because there's definitely some people who love really challenging stuff, and there's definitely some who like really, really easy maps. So I think there's gonna be a divide on this one, and I want you guys to tell me down in the comments below, just based on the gameplay you've seen here. I showed some Wonder Weapon gameplay, I've showed some gameplay of the transport systems, which are super cool, by the way. The transport system is literally you flying around the map like a ghost, and you can choose where you want to drop in, like where we drop in, boys, on top of the Titanic, which is super cool. You can just like drop out of the transport system whenever. But I've showed you guys some gameplay. You've probably got a feel of just how close quarters this map is, and there's a lot more to this map that I just can't show in this video because it's just massive. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about it, and also if you've already played the map in the future, let me know down in the comments below what you think about it as well, because most likely you guys will see your comments and a things people say about Voyage of Despair coming your way very, very soon. Maybe. This has been me, JC. I hope you guys enjoyed these early access previews of all 3 main maps of the game. Will we do one for Classified? I don't know. We'll see. But seriously, we have an awesome launch ahead. A lot to talk about, a lot to do, a lot of streams to be had, and I am just seriously excited for the future. Again, it's been me, JC. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your morning. See you guys for a stream coming your way very, very soon. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you enjoyed my first impressions of this map and you aren't already subscribed, be sure to do so, because we're going to be covering Black Ops 4 Zombies forever, pretty much at this point. It's going to be for a long time coming. So again, hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Enjoy the Black Ops 4 content coming your way, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, guys.